Hey, so this is actually good. Boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka, boom. Okay. Marijuana legalization bill finally introduced by Senate Democrats. Marijuana moment. After months of anticipation, Senate Democrats have introduced the Cannabis Administration and Opportunity Act legislation that would legalize marijuana on the federal level, Marijuana Moment reported. As introduced, the current version is very much similar to an earlier version. It includes a provision for expunging prior federal marijuana convictions, allows states to set their own cannabis laws, and provides grants for marijuana small businesses. Additions to the bill include setting an impaired driving standard, cannabis business access to banks, and penalties for processing or distributing large quantities of marijuana without a federal permit, according to Marijuana Moment. Despite the introduction, most cannabis names are either flat or down. That's what happened on Thursday. And over here, pot stocks led by Canadian names reverse gains as the marijuana bill unveiled. So following sharp gains in recent days, cannabis stocks led by Canadian licensed producers fell Thursday, even as a group of Senate Democrats introduced a much-awaited bill that will decriminalize cannabis at the federal level. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Senate Finance Committee Chairman Ron Wyden, and Senator Cory Booker filed the Cannabis Administration and Opportunity Act on Thursday after days of speculation. Pot stocks climbed last week on the news of the imminent release of the bill, and extended gains on Wednesday after the Senate Judiciary Subcommittee chaired by Senator Booker scheduled a hearing potentially to discuss its content next week. However, marijuana stocks and Canadian LPs in particular are in the red as investors weigh the bill chances of passage through the Senate, where Democrats hold a slim majority. And going back to our chart, Tilray, as you can see, pre-market is at 3.75, which is not a bad price point, right? Not a bad price point. Let me look at Canopy Growth, for example. 265 pre-market, so we are down. Okay. Oversold, by the way. Cresco Labs, let's look at Cresco. CRLBF. Cresco actually looking much better. We're waiting for this trend line to be broken, and it's actually looking much better than the other ones, than Chronos. Cresco Labs, an American one, and actually here in Chicago, you can see that the range that we got is pretty good. I've been adding positions to Cresco Labs, DCA, you know how it is. And let's look at our long lost friend Sundial, SNDL, and see how it's doing. Sundial is down 33 cents. Actually, not looking that bad. Not looking that bad, but out of all of them, Cresco Labs looks better. And MSOS, let's look at that. MSOS 1261. I actually like this one, guys. It's looking by far better. So if you like an ETF, to invest in ETFs, this is the one for you. And you like pot stocks, ETFs, this is the one. The other one is MJ. MJ, not looking that beautiful, but definitely oversold on the weekly, which is not a bad price point. Let me know in the chat room. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this? Let me see over here. Yo, Cloud Jack! Your interview is today? Hadouken to you, my friend. Salud. I wish you the best in your interview. Happy Friday, friends. Welcome back, David. Thank you very much, my friend. I was in freaking New York. It was very, very different. New York, what I've noticed from New York is that the streets are very, very small. It's crazy. In Chicago, the streets are way wider. I'm excited for OMI, such great potential, and the only crypto I know of that has its type of utility with a running business behind it. And OMI is doing good moves. I can finally see my PLNHF moon. Oh, dude. Finally, we are getting a little bit of more clarity. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that zone. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. Our zones are on point. Zones are great. Trend lines are good, but they can be broken, but it can give you perspective of the range. And Planet 13 right now is looking good. Like if you look at the range right now from where we are, because we're already in profits with some buy limits over here at $1. But if we go to a 72 from 156, that's about 473%, $7 to the upside. Actually not looking bad at all. Let me actually look at my Fidelity account real quick. Not bad, not bad.